For round 2 of the FIS Moguls World Cup, the athletes made the journey from Ruka, Finland to Idre, Sweden to continue what is a busy start to the new season. With wintry conditions and a challenging course, the stage was set. The Olympic champion Jakara Antony started the season in style in Ruka with a win, and her form showed no signs of dropping here in Idre. She led from qualification right the way through to Final 2, and as the last skier to go, the Australian was looking flawless again, impressing the judges with her turns and jumps to record her second win in a row and to continue her dream start to the 2023 season. Idre Kawamura picked up her second podium of the season with a superb second place finish, with defending World Cup champion and 2018 Olympic gold medalist Perrine Lafont recording third. Jakara Antony now has a 60-point lead at the top of the women's standings after 2 of 6 events. The men's event threw up some big surprises, with Kingsbury, Valberg and Hiroshima qualifying for Final 2 in 4th, 5th and 6th place respectively. It was US young gun Nick Page out of Utah who stepped up in Final 2 with some thrilling airs to deliver a performance that led to his very first career win on the same hill where he bagged his first World Cup podium. Kingsbury had to make do with second place, a result that will only fire him up for even more wins, and the 2022 Olympic champion Walter Valberg brought home third on home snow despite only having a couple of days skiing in his legs after recovering from a wrist injury. Kingsbury now has a 30-point lead at the top of the men's standings. Day 2 in Idre, and it was the return of Dual Moguls for the first time this season, as beautiful conditions greeted the skiers as they prepared to compete in duels in the knowledge that it's now on the Olympic programme for the 2026 Games in Milan Cortina. After battling through the rounds, the American youngster Elizabeth Lemley went head-to-head with Idre Kawamura in the women's big final. The 16-year-old in her first full season of World Cup competition was in complete control and cruised down to record a maiden World Cup win here in Idre to the delight of her teammates. Kawamura finished in second and Perrine Lafont defeated Jakara Antony in the small final to take the remaining spot on the podium. What a day for Elizabeth Lemley from the USA.
It feels awesome, early morning, but it was great to get out here and get the legs moving, and I'm just so stoked.
The men's big final saw Kingsbury go head-to-head with Sweden's Filip Gravenfors. The 18-year-old Swede, making just his 8th World Cup start, had impressed all weekend on home snow, but a fired-up Kingsbury was too much to handle. In a thrilling duel, Kingsbury just managed to pit the Swede by 19 points to 16 to take home his 76th career win. A delighted Kingsbury back on the top step of the podium. Gravenfors is there for the first time in his career, and Nick Page capped off a special weekend in Idre by finishing third, defeating his teammate Cole McDonald in the small final. From Sweden, the tour now heads to Alpe d'Huez in France on the 16th and 17th of December for another doubleheader of single and dual moguls.